and elite wide receivers, and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bruins have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening of the season. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Florida Gators offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game, because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed, but what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at the college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker out.
He's going to fire deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Florida! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bruins offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this might be a real challenge for this quarterback, because that corner, David, can take away an entire half of the field.
Yeah, and that's the bright part of this defense. Like you know out wide exactly what you're getting week in and week out, and it is top flight. Like, one of the best.
There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense is set him up. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Ellington. Steps away. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out, and that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse, and do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
Good timing on the quick out. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Bringing it out. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 35, he's got more. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Speeding down the left side. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
UCLA, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on third and short. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
UCLA, 0.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Coffee. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take a minute here and think about UCLA. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because
pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Dead center perfect. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Ellington. It's complete. Touchdown, Gator. A great catch and run for 6.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got to.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Ellington. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go back to the air on second down. Got his man downfield. Down enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Looking for the goal line. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He's loose. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's now up to 52 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Bruins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Coffee. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Lofts one deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Bruins are marching down the field. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
The Gators will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Back to pass, it's Ellington. He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Looking deep down the right side. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good...
Lots of running room. Oh, a lot of space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. A strike downfield. Touchdown Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Hand off from the shotgun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 2.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good.
It's a seam wide open. Turning it on. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down marker. And the Bruins come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback on the keeper. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And as we get ready to start the 4th quarter, they'll open with a field goal attempt. And And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernails. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs. It's long. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Makes the grab. It's long. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Gaines. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Worked its way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, give on the inside. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. They've got Dropping back, it's Gaines. The throw. Got his man on the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement.